Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's gonna be a pretty exciting video. Today we're going to a Disney recap video to kind of recap the whole entire trip and end this series. So I find these videos very helpful. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I'll try my best to answer them. I feel a lot more confident in answering questions about Disney World now, but definitely took me a while to get there. So how we're gonna do this, I have it sectioned out by days. And then at the end of this video, I'll show you everything I got on the trip. The original plan, we were going to go down Friday and then like go straight to Pop and not use the water park perk and stay till Thursday. And I would say we're about a month out and I was like, I kind of want to go to the water park. And Ryan agreed. So we changed our flights to the day before and we got a reservation at the Embassy Suites on Jamaica Court, right next to Icon Park. I think it's Icon Park. And we enjoyed it. I have no complaints. The room was clean. Like, it was great. I'd probably stay there again. It is very close to Universal and SeaWorld, so if you're planning on going to those two places, that's a place you could stay. Yeah. So now we're gonna go to Friday. It was around 9 a.m. We called an Uber and we got the Uber to Pop. It was about like a 20-minute drive, I say, which I thought for a Friday was pretty good. So we got there, we went straight and dropped off our luggage. We checked that in and then we went to the dining hall and got some food. This is our third time going and I've never done resort mugs, mainly because we weren't there for too long. But this time I knew we were gonna have quite a few meals there. So we did get the resort mugs and it was worth every single penny, so we'd probably get it again the next time we go. After that we went to the bus stop for Disney Springs so we could transfer over to Typhoon Lagoon, and I got a text around 11 a.m. that our room was ready. Please don't go in thinking that your room will be ready that early. I was shocked when I got this text message. I mean, it didn't change anything, we still were going to the water park anyways, but it was nice knowing that our room was ready so we could go back to our room. So yeah, we went to Typhoon Lagoon. We loved it. I think the next time we go, it's going to be winterish time. So I think Blizzard Beach is the one that's open at that point, which I'm very excited about because that's one I really wanted to go to. And obviously I'll let you know how I feel about Blizzard Beach if we do that. So we went back to the hotel and that night we had planned to do the Medieval Times dinner. It's about like a 15-minute drive. We went pretty early just because I didn't know what traffic was going to be like, especially because I called it at 4 p.m. on a Friday. And up here, our traffic sucks at 4 p.m., so I just want to play it safe. But it was great. We had a great Uber driver. So we went to the Medieval Times, as I said. If you want to find something different to do other than like theme parks, I highly recommend that. I didn't think it was that expensive. The food was great. The show was great. I have no complaints at all. My brother loved it. We'd do it again. We'll probably do the one up here. I think there's one in New Jersey. We'll probably do that one. But next time we go down, we'll probably do it again. So yeah, if you enjoy that type of stuff, I highly recommend it. Alright, now we're going to get into Saturday, which started park stuff. So we were only doing 3 full park days. So obviously we had to decide which park we were not going to rope drop. This time we decided not to rope drop Epcot because there was just more rides that we wanted to do at the other parks, if you get my drift. And I just always like Epcot at night anyways. So the first day we decided to rope drop Hollywood Studios. This was our first time like real rope dropping. Every other time I really wouldn't, it's rope dropping, but we'd get there like 10 minutes, not even, before they open to the public. But this time, like, we were there before it started, which was great. The first ride we did was Runaway Railway. It was great. It was like a 10-minute wait, if that, when they actually opened. And then after we still had time, we went over and did Slinky Dog. That was about a 20-minute wait. So by the time we got off Slinky Dog, they'd like just opened the park to everyone else. So it was great for us. Yeah, and then we did a bunch of other rides. The whole during this trip we wanted to do a lot of things we've never done before, try foods we've never tried before, and I think we did a lot of that. One thing we did do was the Muppets because we knew it was closing. I promise we did go on it. It just halfway through stopped and we just weren't able to get back on. but we did attempt it. Then after we did Savi's workshop, I did it, my brother. You get to bring a +1. Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. That's one thing I wanted to do. I understand it's a little pricey. I probably wouldn't do it again. But like, I'm sure if my dad ever went with us, he'd want to do it. And yeah, and if you go to the depot that's right next to it, you could ship it home. It got home the day after we got back, so it did not take long at all. One thing I do want to talk about, we did have multi-pass for all the days we were there. So we had Rock and Roller Coaster, Toy Story Mania, and Tower of Terror for this day. So that was the rides we had for the morning. Then after, I purposely had our lightning lanes for later, after 5 o'clock, because we were doing Magic Kingdom. We went back to Pop, we got lunch, and we ended up taking showers and got changed. For some reason this trip, during our midday break, that's when we decided to take our showers, and we just never put sunscreen or anything back on. I ran out of clothes pretty fast. Next time I'm going to be more prepared, but yeah. So we did Magic Kingdom at night. We watched Happily Ever After. We did Carousel Progress for the first time. I did enjoy that. What else did we do? I think we had a lightning lane for Seven Dwarfs that night. We did a bunch of rides. On our way back, we got the popcorn from the confectionery for the first time. I enjoyed it. Problem is, my brother doesn't eat popcorn that much, so I wasn't able to finish the whole thing, but it was very good. Now we're on to day 2. This is Sunday, so this was Mother's Day. We originally were going to do Magic Kingdom that day, but it was Mother's Day and every single brunch reservation was gone, so I was like, maybe that's a sign that we should not do Magic Kingdom that day. So we did Animal Kingdom and it was great. There was barely any lines. It was awesome. So we rope dropped Expedition Everest and we did it 3 times. We could have done it more, but we're like, yeah, maybe we'll try other stuff. Yeah, there's just something about Animal Kingdom, like, so early in the morning. It's just so great. I want to spend more time there next time we go. I want to probably spend like a full day there. I feel like that's the one park I go to and then I always forget about, but it's such a good park. Anyways, after we did Expedition 3 times, we went, because we had our lightning lane for Flight of Passage at 9:05, which I was shocked we got one. No, 8:05. I was shocked we got it that early. And then after we had multipass again and we did Navi's. And after that we went to Santuli's and got the French toast. It was very good. People weren't lying when they said it was good. The other multipasses we had was, for that day, the Safari and then Cali River Rapids. We have never done Cali River Rapids. If you're going to do it, make sure it's the last one you do, because we got soaked. So yeah, just make sure that's the last one you do. We'll probably never do it again, but it was very good. Alright, I just want to pop in here. Don't mind my appearance. I just took a shower. But one thing I do want to talk about is we did the animation experience over at Rafiki's Watch. I think that's what it's called. We've never done it before. We never did the Wilderness Express. My brother Lives Strange was like, hey, let's go. And I knew about that, and we just timed it perfectly that we got there right before one of the classes started. So we went and we did Bambi, and I enjoyed it. My brother loved it. We definitely would do it again, especially because they change out characters. Yeah, that was one thing we did that we've never done before. Now back to the video. Then we went back. We obviously took showers because we were soaked from that ride. And then we hopped on the Skyliner and went over to Epcot. We had lightning lane for Guardians, which is great because the wait time was like 145 minutes and I was not waiting that long. I think that was the night we got Regal Smokehouse for takeout and brought it back to the room, I think. So day 3 was Monday. We did not have anything planned for the morning other than Ohana. We originally were going to do Ohana the day we left, but we decided against it, and there was a 7:15 or so, 7:55 reservation at Ohana. Yeah, so we did a minivan for the first time. It was great. They are pricey, but you get an actual cast member, and both times they were like so nice. Loved them. So if you want to do something different, you can do the minivan. We went to Ohana, 10 out of 10. We would do it again. The breakfast. It's the one thing that's hard with like just going with my brother and I, because you get the same quantity of food as everyone else, and when you have a brother that doesn't eat too much, it's a little bit difficult. But we honestly finished a good chunk of it. I was kind of proud. Then we went back to the room. We were very lucky. This was the day that was a total washout, so we never left the room. We just laid in bed, and at 5:45 we had a reservation at Steakhouse 71. That was a new one we also went to. On the monorail for the first time after doing Ohana, we went over to the Grand Floridian because we've never been there. It's cool going there too. But we went to Steakhouse. That was another resort we've never been to, the Contemporary. We loved Steakhouse 71. My brother ate most of my meal and he ate all of his. And then after, we did Magic Kingdom after hours. This was our second time doing after hours. Since we were doing after hours, we did not get a park ticket for the day, because you get in at 7 o'clock and you get till 1 a.m. So just for us, we'd rather have a lazy day in the morning and be up all night. I love after hours. We did get a lightning lane for Tron just so that we could do it and get it over with. And we were able to walk on everything else. We did the People Mover for the first time, which was really cool. You get to watch Enchantment as well. That was the fireworks show that replaced Happily Ever After for like 4 years or whatever, I think. And then everyone wanted Happily Ever After back. But they still do Enchantment for after hours. I liked it. My brother likes Enchantment more than Happily Ever After. I love both, but you can argue in the comments on that one. So we do have that. Also, when it comes to after hours, you get free bottled drinks. You get like, there's water, sodas, you get free popcorn, and you get as many ice cream sandwiches or ice cream bars as you want. And I think Casey's Corner was open that night all the way through, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that. Next we have Tuesday. This is our last full park day. We rope dropped Magic Kingdom. We were exhausted, but we had a great time. We were finally able to do Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I got soaked, but... And one thing I do like is they had a lot of characters out for rope drop. I realized that. I've never rope dropped Magic, so it was really cool to see that. Anyways, after Tiana's, we went to Crystal Palace. I enjoyed it. I know people have mixed opinions on it. I very much liked it. I liked the characters. The food is very good. I'd probably do it again. I might try it for dinner next time though, just see what else they have to offer. We had a lightning lane for Tron this day, which was right after we ate, which worked out perfectly. So I know we had multi-pass. I think we had for Winnie the Pooh, Haunted Mansion, and Space. So after we did Tron and did our other lightning lane multi-pass, we went to Tom's River and for the first time because we knew it was closing and we've never been. So we explored that. That was really cool. We actually really did like that. We also did the riverboat to kill time. We also liked that too. We were killing time because we did capture your moments because my brother and I were graduating. I enjoyed it. They were awesome, and I will forever love the pictures that they got of us. Then after we went back, got dressed, took showers. Then we went to Epcot. We watched the new fireworks show finally. We also did Guardians again. That was our other lightning lane. And since we stayed for the fireworks show, we knew that the line for the Skyliner was going to be long. So we actually walked over to the boardwalk and they were showing The Incredibles. So we sat there, watched that, got pizza. It was great. It was probably an hour later we went over or whatever. Because we knew the Skyliner was closing soon, and the line was still really long. I was kind of confused. The Skyliner broke down and they had to bus us all to our different resorts. It was a mess. We had to go through security again, walk to the other side of Epcot, but you know what, I was just happy that we were going back to our room. Everyone went straight they were like, I'm gonna go complain and blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Things happen, you know, you can't control everything. Yeah, we enjoyed the boardwalk. We'll probably go again, like, for a day to explore. Definitely want to do like a resort hopping day. Okay, now we were on day 5. This was our craziest day. So we woke up and we went to Universal Studios and Island of Adventure that day. We had Express Pass, but we had it for the once per ride. You do not need one for Studios. I only got it because it was $10 extra, and then I could skip the line for Gringotts. I considered it a lightning lane for that. Like you don't need it at all. We were able to walk on rides multiple times. Like, you don't really need it. Island of Adventure, we did use it a lot more. So we did that. We did every single ride that we wanted to do. Obviously, since we've been there before, there were some rides that I was like, I really don't need to go on this again. But yeah, we did that, and after we got on Hagrid's, we got off, and I was able to actually get tickets for Epic Universe for the next day. I was shocked, but that'll be a little bit later. After we finished that, we went back to Pop and got ready because we were doing Hollywood Studios After Hours. Now, this was the first time I've ever done Hollywood Studios After Hours. I would say I kind of liked Hollywood a little bit more than Magic. I don't know why. I don't know. I just think I like the rides a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, they're both great. I highly recommend After Hours if you can do them. We went to Oga's Cantina for the first time. We definitely go again. Because they had like so many different drinks you could choose from. But I only wanted to get one because it was 7 o'clock and I knew we were there till 1 a.m. So I knew we had a long night ahead of us. And we watched Fantasmic for the first time. I know. I went 3 times, never watched Fantasmic. I loved it. I definitely watch it again. Yeah, no complaints. I enjoyed it. We were able to meet a bunch of characters. They had the same thing with the ice cream and all of that. Next, we have our last day. So we ended up going to Epic Universe. We checked in our bags at Pop. We went to Epic. I wanted to go because it was all over my For You page and all of that. I was like, well, we're down here. Who knows when we'll come back. I kind of wish we waited. I'm happy we went, though, to see what it was like. I just don't think it was worth the full price. I think that was where a lot of people had mixed opinions on. We only were able to go on 2 rides. One because more than half of them were delayed for the day opening. Like, we got there late. We got there like 10:30, and most of them were, the only ones open, and then Ministry was definitely not going to be open, but that was said. And then we got there and found out that the minecart was also not going to be open. I was like, oh great. I didn't know that when I purchased the tickets. Yeah, it was cool seeing though. My brother had a good time going like Super Mario World. We only ended up going on 2 rides. We did the Monsters Unchained, which by far was like one of my top rides I've ever been on ever. And then the Mario Kart ride. We didn't love it, didn't hate it. Would we wait more than 40 minutes for it again? No. We'll put it that way. I'm not in a rush to go back there. I definitely would give it another chance, but I'm not in a rush, if you get what I'm saying. And then after we went back to Pop and we got Mirror's Connect to MCO and went home. So that was our trip. In the end of this, multi-pass. This is my first time ever using it. I loved it. I know some people are mad at them changing to Genie Plus. I liked it a little bit more than Genie Plus. I felt like I just liked waking up knowing everything was already booked. And I have to be up at 7 a.m. making sure, like, it was just nice knowing everything's like all set to go. Also, my brother and I did Star Tours during After Hours, and my brother ended up being the Rebel Spy. It was quite funny, not gonna lie. So now I will show you everything I got. So there were 2 pin collections I was trying to finish. I didn't fully finish them, but I tried. The Zootopia one and the Villains, if they're still around, which they probably will be when we go again, I'm gonna try and finish them. So these are all the ones I got for the Zootopia. I'm missing Chief Bogo and Judy. And this are the ones that I got for the, this is the pin they give you for your lightsaber building, but villains wise what I'm missing are Maleficent and Hades, I believe. I think that is all the pins I got. So these are clothing items I got. I've yet to wear this, but the Monsters Inc. jersey that I'm going to wear when we go on vacation, and then this cute little just plain white Walt Disney World top. So these are hat ears that I got. So my brother and I each got this for our little photos. Now these are the ears I got. I would have gotten more, but my brother was calling me out. So I got the Woody ears, the Cinderella ears, and then the customizable ones. I got Baymax, the Alien, and Sadness. I will definitely get more characters next time I go. So those I think is all ear-wise what I got. This is what the hilt looks like. And I obviously, oh, you can't really see. I picked purple. And they give you this bag. This is heavy. But yeah. We're going to try and find a place to put this, probably like on my wall somewhere. Haven't gotten that far, but that is the plan. So every time I go, we get my parents ornaments. And this is the one my brother picked out for my mom. Don't ask me why, I don't know. This is the one he wanted to get her. And then I picked the one out for my dad. This is the one we got for him. So the reason I got this one is because he has Star Wars, like from all the original films, and he doesn't have anything from the newer films, so I got him this one from the newer film. Yeah. So that is everything I got, and that is everything about the Disney trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you have any questions, obviously just comment them down below and I'll try and answer them. Other than that, I hope you're all happy, healthy, and staying safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.